Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, I want to say if you guys haven't seen my video I posted on the time I almost got jumped or almost thought I was going to get jumped, I need you guys to go check that out. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and let's just get into this video. Today's video is another fucking story time. I love telling you guys story times. I think this one is definitely going to be one that I want to tell you guys to be, make sure you're just alert, and this is really about just make sure the people you have around you, make sure people that you're with or go out with ever have your fucking back, and make sure they always have your back, and make sure you can actually trust them, you know what I mean? Let's just get into this video. This story time takes place, I remember this is like my very first like almost like field party, you know what I mean? If you guys don't know what a field party is, it's basically like literally you're in the middle of nowhere in a big ass field getting fucked up, drinking, smoking, doing whatever, you know what I mean? Shit that kids do but shouldn't be doing, you know what I mean? Obviously. I remember this is like my very first one, and I went with this guy. We're gonna call him Dylan. That is a whole nother story time, because that is crazy how things turned out recently with me and Dylan. But nonetheless, I went with him, you know what I mean? And the whole school knew about it. Like, it was a huge field party. Like, everybody was going. Everybody was going to be there, you know what I mean? And now, like, thinking about, like, I'm not really, even now, like, I'm 24 years old, and I don't go out much. Like, I rarely go out, honestly. Like, I'm a fucking homebody for the most part, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always at home, just, like, chilling, doing YouTube videos, like, whatever. I rarely go out now, even. So, even in high school, like, I literally cannot fucking speak. So, even back then, like, I just didn't go out much. So, I remember I was so fucking excited, you know what I mean? I literally sound like a fucking lame-o, because I'm, like, was so excited to go to this, like, field party and, like, just get the whole experience and, like, just go back to school and talk about it like everybody else did, you know what I mean? Like, I literally was like, I need to go to this field party. So, we ended up going to this field party, and I can already tell off bat, like, it wasn't for me, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather prefer, like, a house party even versus a big old field party. Like, yes, I've been to multiple field parties. Like, this one didn't just stop me from going to multiple ones. Like, I went to other ones after that. But this one really opened my eyes to, like, wow, like, some people are really shitty, and this is why, like, I don't really have a lot of friends, you know what I mean? But just, like, off the bat, like I said, I could tell that this party wasn't for me. Like, it just wasn't, you know what I mean? Not the fact that people were, like, smoking or drinking, like, that had nothing to fucking do with it, you know what I mean? I just didn't, I don't know what it was about being in a field party that I just didn't really like, you know what I mean? It was too fucking dark. Like, I need some type of light. Like, it was literally pitch fucking black. You literally could, like, have to, like, hear people's voices to, like, see who the fuck they were. You know what I mean? Or, like, if that makes any type of sense. But, like, the field party is, like, whatever. It's going by. Like, I'm just maneuvering around the crowd, like, seeing everybody who I do know. You know what I mean? Like, that part wasn't the bad part. You know what I mean? Or bad part, whatever you want to call it. But, like, there was this girl there, and I know her, like, I knew her kind of quite well. I wouldn't say quite well, but I knew her, you know what I mean? Like, we did hang out a couple times. Like, granted, she is in jail now for, like, some shit I don't even want to talk about, you know what I mean? Just because it's not even my business. But she was there, and she was very fucked up. Like, when I tell you she was, like, fucked up, she was, like, fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, she was, like, falling everywhere, like, could barely stand up straight, like, just falling all over the place. A hot ass mess, you know what I mean? And granted, I'm not judging that, because, like, we've all fucking been there. Like, hello, I've definitely been there. I can say I have been a sloppy, drunk, hot mess multiple times. You know what I mean? So I'm not judging her on that part. It's just more so, wouldn't say I'm even judging, because I'm not that person to judge anyone. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of looking at her friends like, you know what I mean? Her friends were literally just, like, granted, they were probably fucked up too. Like, I pretty much 90% of the party was probably fucked up. I totally fucking get that. But, they still, like, need to look out for her, or needed to look out for her. And I feel like they weren't looking out for her, you know what I mean? And that's not even the crazier part of this story, you know what I mean? What's going on? Like, this girl is, like, fucked up. She's literally, like, falling, like, all onto, like, the bushes and shit, you know what I mean? Like, can't even, like, fucking keep her balance, you know what I mean? And I'm like, again, I'm like, girl, I'm not even blaming you, like, we've all been there, but, like, where the fuck are your friends? Like, this is literally why, like, you guys, I am wanting to make this video. Like, it's not to, like, judge anyone or throw shade on anyone or, like, bash anyone, because, like, we've all been young and made dumbass mistakes and, like, stupid ass decisions, you know what I mean? But it's more so of, like, make sure, like, your friends are your friends, or people that you're with when you go out with, or people that you just surround yourself with are actually good people and genuine people, and like wouldn't want to see any harm to you or like anything bad happen. You know what I mean? But that's like, I just wanted to make that point just because this video is not to bash anyone or like to like judge anyone or like talk about anyone like in a negative way. It's just, I want to give this video for you guys so you guys can get this advice and just learn from it, I guess, you know what I mean? So the party goes on and it's going on and I'm like eventually over it. I'm like, you know, I'm ready to go. Me and Dylan, we leave. Like, he didn't want to leave, but I'm like, I'm ready if I can go. You know what I mean? Not to be like a party pooper, not to be like fucking lame, but I'm just like was over it, ready to go. You know what I mean? Just wasn't my thing. Yes, I've been to other field parties after that, but this first one, my first go around, wasn't really for me. So we end up leaving, whatever. And the next morning, I wake up on fucking good old social media. You know what I mean? The good old fucking internet. And this girl, I guess, was, I don't know, so fucked up, or the people that she was with were so fucked up, you know what I mean? Or just whatever the case may be. She was left at the field overnight. You know what I mean? Like, woke up the next morning on social media. Like, she didn't, like, people do stupid shit. Like, we were so young at this point. I don't even know, like, how old I was. Maybe I was, like, 17, 18, maybe just 17, going on 18. I don't know. Like, it had to be around that age. Like, I know, and we were all probably young. We were all around that age, just dumb as fuck, you know what I mean? Because like I said, this happened in high school, so we were all stupid, and like, you're gonna make stupid mistakes. Like, people make stupid mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is bound to not make mistakes. You know what I mean? That's just not real. But she woke up the next morning, even on social media, like, was laughing about it that she got left in the field. You know what I mean? And I didn't think it was funny at all. Like, yeah, girl, you know what I mean? Like, it was probably funny to you and your friend group or whatever, I don't know, but just how I look at it, it's like, I would be pissed as fuck on, and this is just my opinion, like, I would not want to be left in a field. Like, I wouldn't want the people that I came with at this party or wherever the fuck I am to just leave me, you know what I mean? I don't care how fucked up I am. I literally don't care. I just don't think that they should have left her, whoever she was with should have left her, you know what I mean? And like, obviously she made a joke about it and was laughing about it, but it just really left a bad taste in my mouth. That whole night left a bad taste in my mouth, but then after that, when I woke up the next morning and seen that, I was like, yeah, I'm good on field parties. Like, that just really goes to show you that some people just really don't, like, I get people were fucked up and I get people were under the influence or whatever the case may be, but like, this is why this shit happens, you know what I mean? Like, and I was mad for her. I'm like, girl, I know you're laughing about it, but I'm like pissed for you. I'm like pissed at the people that, you know, you went to the party with, because like, why would you guys leave her? Like, questions I need fucking answer. Oh, like, fun and giggles and like shits and giggles, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but what if something like serious would have happened, you know what I mean? Not to like be dark and go there, you know what I mean? But like, you have to think about that stuff like nowadays. Like, shit is like real out here, you know what I mean? Like, this is like the real fucking world, you know what I mean? And this is coming from me, who makes multiple fucking mistakes and does stupid shit on the fucking regular, you know what I mean? And has done stupid ass shit, not thought about the consequences of my actions. But now, like, as I'm getting older, you know what I mean? I'm getting more wise. No bullshit, but like, I couldn't imagine like just being left in the field. Like, yeah, it would have been funny waking up the next morning like, oh, like, I was so fucked up, I don't remember what happened, you know what I mean? But like, what if something serious did happen? Like, you don't know what the fuck could have happened. Like, she doesn't know what could have happened, you know. I'm sure her friends woke up the next morning like, you guys don't know what could have happened to her. Like, if anything, like, if she was that fucked up, I would have stayed there with her. I don't know, that's just me. That's just the type of friend I am. Like, I would say there with my friend if I was that fucked up. If they are clearly that fucked up to where they can't even get in the car, or I don't know what that whole situation was. I would have stayed there with her. I don't know. That's just me. That's just how I kind of look at the situation. Like, and like I said, I'm not out here to be like, oh, I'm so perfect and like I'm this perfect person. Like, no, not at all. Like, no one's perfect at all. Like, I've done stupid ass shit. I will be the first person to admit that. I would be the first person to say that. I don't know. It just really left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know. Like, I was just thinking like, damn, like, who knows what could have happened? Like, just her being left at the field overnight. Nobody was there. She was fucking intoxicated. Like, just so many bad scenarios could have happened. Like, I'm like glad nothing did happen. You know what I mean? I don't know, that just whole field party, like my first one, and I was just so fucking excited to go, because like I said, I didn't get out the house much, like I did not fucking go anywhere, you know. My mom would always like tell me like, oh, you never get out the house, like you literally never go anywhere. Like I literally fucking don't go anywhere. Till this day, I still don't go anywhere, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it just really left a bad taste in my mouth. Like I know people like were like joking on her, and like she even made a joke out of the situation. Like I don't know, like I wouldn't have been making jokes about it, but like I don't know, everybody's different. Like everyone is different, you know. But still, like that I didn't like it. You know, even me like being when I used to like underage drink, you know what I mean. And that's not nothing to be proud of, and I would never tell you guys to do that or anyone underage to drink. Like it's not fucking cool. It's just not fucking cool, you know what I mean? So much crazy shit could happen, but like even then when I would like underage drink, you know what I mean? I still would like make sure my friends were good. Like no matter where the fuck we were, no matter what the fuck we were doing, whose house we were at, whatever the fuck we were doing, or no matter what we were doing underage drinking, like I would always try to make sure everyone was good, or at least like, you know, it's not that fucked up, but we're all still good, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just me. Everyone's different, you know what I mean? Like I said, this video isn't to judge anyone or to bash anyone. It's literally to give you guys advice. Not even advice, or to show you guys, like, just be careful with the people that you're around, and just make sure if you guys all go out or whatever, if you guys do underage drink, like because it's gonna happen. Like let's be real, like I can't stop anybody from doing anything that they aren't or don't want to do. You know what I mean? If people are gonna do whatever they want to do, but I can only just give my advice and just tell you guys all of the crazy stories that I've been through, that I'm here to be able to tell you guys today, you know what I mean? Even though they were stupid as fuck and I did stupid ass shit and made dumb ass mistakes, you know what I mean? I'm still able I cannot speak. I'm able to be alive today, and through the grace of God, thank you so much, and just tell you guys these stories. But I don't know, I definitely, if I was her, I would have been cut them off. Like maybe we wouldn't have gotten to a huge argument and a fight or whatever. Maybe it wouldn't have escalated that far, but I definitely, as far as going out with the people that I came with, I never would have went out with them again. Like that's definitely dead. And it's just creepy as fuck to get left in the field. Like I couldn't have done it. Like I could have only imagined being left in the field. Like those people I went with definitely would have been cut off. Like I know for a fact. Like I know me. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was fucking crazy, and it literally just left a bad taste in my mouth. You know, just wanted to get on here and tell you guys this story. Thank goodness nothing ever happened to her, you know what I mean? Like, that I just couldn't even imagine, you know what I mean? And like, if you're gonna underage drink, like, make sure you are like safe. I don't know, like, I know it's gonna happen, like, it's just gonna happen, you know what I mean? Also, make sure the people you're with genuinely care about you, and you know that they wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. And literally just make sure you're safe out here, you guys, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to any of you guys, or anyone for that matter. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. And please, you guys, again, make sure you're safe out here. I love you.